Arcane and Stellar, and I am here with a timeless pick a card reading, and we're asking yes or no. You can have any kind of question, and hopefully you can find an answer for yourself, whether it's yes or whether it's no. Now we have 9 different stickers here on the table. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so choose one of these as you are contemplating your question, and you can find the timestamps down below. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you the very best, and hopefully you find the answer that you need. Hello my friends, so if you chose group number 1 here, you've got Hocus Pocus, and that's the sticker that you've chosen. So let's go ahead and see. Now I have my crystal ball pocket oracle. I also have the angel answers, and I have the manga tarot. So let's dive in and find out what is the answer to your question. So I'll just cleanse the area shortly. And Spirit guides, angels, and answers, just guide me in this reading. So group number 1, they have a question. Is it a yes or a no? Yes or a no? It's a yes. So you've gotten a yes. Okay, let's find out a little bit more here. Ask for help from others. So this might be a question that's a yes, but it's all about, and maybe it involves help from someone else or connecting towards someone else as well. Maybe some of you are asking whether this person is like meant to be part of your life, or you might be asking whether you can get something. Well, it might be that, this comes in via help from other people or from someone else in general, just one person. Oh yeah, look at that. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, and again, this could be like, will I pass something? Will I manage it? Yes, you'll keep everything under control. This is definitely a yes. Okay, anything else here, Spirit? And again, even that 2 of, yeah, and everything balances out. Everything kind of comes out fairly. And again, if you're wondering whether there's maybe a higher purpose for something, I feel like a yes as well. I think things should work in your favor. And to me also, with that ask for help from others, I do feel as if there is something here about, again, another person, but perhaps also somehow you need to also put yourself forth. But yeah, let me see. Anything else here? A fear is unfounded. So it feels like some of you might be afraid about this, whether it's a yes or a no. And Spirit's saying, no, everything's fine. So, and that's another interesting thing. And I felt like drawn to use my own deck or whatever. I don't even know if I'll use it in all the groups. But what I like about this is that it kind of tells us that somehow you might have certain anxiety about this question. And even if you asked it in a negative sense, okay, so if you came to this reading with a fear in you, like maybe like you're fearful to hear the answer, it's telling you there's nothing to fear. So, because sometimes people might come and then it's like they're asking, oh, do they think I'm stupid? Or does this person hate me? In that case, I think it would be a no, like it's neutral, it's everything's okay. So whatever kind of leads you towards a neutral kind of positive outcome, that's where, your answer lies, okay? So if you did kind of come in asking a question in the negative tone, you know what I mean? Like the negative question, then I would say that it would be a no in that situation. Do you know what I mean? This is sort of like neutralizing in a positive way, and it's a yes. Okay, so yeah, because I do feel like probably if you came in here and asked whether someone likes you or not, or hates you, or doesn't like you. And in that case, it's like, no, they're neutral. Like they don't hate you or they don't dislike you. They don't have a problem with you. They're, very like fair. Again, this could also talk about as well, if you were asking about whether you can trust someone, I would say they're fair as well. Like you can trust them. Anyway, that is what I'm seeing for those of you that chose group number 1. Nice little quick reading and quick answer. Take care, guys. And if you want a personal reading with me, you can do that by going to my Etsy store in the description box. You can also join here as a member and get some extra pick a card content. But yeah, take care and I'll see you next time. Hello, my friends. So if you chose group number 2, this is your reading. We are going to use the Manga Tarot, the Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle, and then the Angel Answers Oracle. And yeah, so let's get started on your question. So yes or no for this group? Is the answer to their question a yes or a no, Spirit? Do they have a yes or a no? Ooh, that one's going to be a mystery for a minute. A yes or a no, Spirit. Okay, we've got remain positive. Okay, that's a good thing. You're going in the right direction. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love it. The beauty of life shuffling. Okay, and now, so I feel like this is pointing towards a yes. Okay, so to me, this represents yes. You're going in the right direction. Remain positive. So keep doing what you're doing. I think Spirit's saying whatever you're doing, whether it's getting to know somebody, or working on a project, or applying for something, or doing something. It's like just keep going. You're going in the right direction. You're doing great. Okay, and it looks to be like a yes. Oh my goodness, yeah, 2 of Pentacles. That came out for group number 1 as well. Yeah, don't be fearful. Just keep on. And I wonder, for some of you, it's like things will turn around, I feel like sometimes, it almost reminds me of group number 1 in the sense of like a fear is unfounded. And what's going to change in the situation or happen here? A flirtatious experience. Ooh, okay, so maybe for some of you, is this going to turn into a flirtatious experience? Oh, where did it go? Hold on, I had one flip over, but I've lost it. Oh, right there. No, not there. Well, whatever. There we go. Spirit guide, you have your guide's approval. So that's wonderful. So it looks like there's spiritual support for you. And you know what I mean? Your guides are approving of this pathway. Now, flirting also has another meaning. What can we do? We can also flirt with a disaster. We can also flirt with the idea of something. If you guys have been flirting with the idea of something, I feel like actually that's probably what most of you are asking about. There's definitely going to be some sort of, like, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, this may turn into like a flirtatious experience. You know what I mean? Like it might, kind of build up or something like that. But with a relationship, perhaps. But I feel more so like that flirt. It's like flirting with new possibilities. Going and you're meant to do this, to experiment, to see what happens. And I think your spirit guides are trying to lead you down this path in some way. So for whatever purpose or reason that is, you know what I mean? Depending on whatever it is. That'll be a more individual message for everyone. But yeah, I would say this is a yes, whatever you're asking for here. So what a nice reading. It's so short, I know. But I just kind of wanted to come in with a quick, yes or no, get your answer, and be able to, move on about your day. So thank you so much for being here. If you want a personal reading with me, you can do that on my Etsy store. Description has the link, as well as the link to all the decks and all that good stuff. You can join here as a member if you'd like, and you know what I mean, and get some extra pick a card content as well. I also have an astrology channel. Just recently posted a video. I'm going to do all the animals that are ruled by which planet, which planet rules which animals. So I've been working on that. I kind of did an Instagram, like a post about that, but I want to make a video format in the shorts. So anyway, and I'm still working on my Venus videos. I actually had some really good breakthroughs. Not breakthroughs, but like just a lot. I got a lot done yesterday with that. But anyway, lots of love to you guys. Take care. And I wish you nothing but the best. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So if you chose group number 3 here with this Moonchild sticker. Sorry, I'm just cleansing the area. So here we go. Let's find out. Is your answer a yes or a no? Okay. So yes or no for group number 3. Those that are the Moonchild. Or no. Okay, so we have choose a new direction and no. So, honestly, we're getting a no. Just gonna sum it up. As you guys have already kind of realized. Let's find out anything else here about this situation. I feel like maybe, I feel like a lot of you are already aware that this is a no, or that somehow it's not going to work. If this is like, you know, yeah. Okay, so we have the Knight of Coins and the Page of Cups, as well as the Two of Pentacles right in the middle. Now, this could talk about a connection. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, maybe I should like, maybe some of you are asking like things like, oh, well, should I like reunite with this person? No, choose a new direction. Will this person come back? No, choose a new direction. It feels like Spirit's encouraging you to be open to other possibilities. Now, even in the career sphere or something with work, this could be Spirit saying, hey, pivot towards a new direction, because somehow something you're doing right now isn't working out very well. And let me see. Now, remember, pick-up cards are all based on your intuition, not mine. Well, I mean, it helps if I can read cards and stuff like that. That's more of a personal reading thing, is where I have to use my intuition more. Right now, I read cards, and the viewer themselves is the one who's connecting, because it's kind of like if I hide something in my hands, and then I ask you, you know what I mean, like like intuitive games. That's basically what a pick-up card is. And so if you get in this and you're like, no way, it might just be your intuition's off today. So don't like get upset. You know what I mean? I hate when people get upset, but yeah, it feels like we have family and you'll get an invitation. I do wonder if some of you might find out that there's something shifting here, like there will be a new opportunity, because this feels so positive, and it's almost like, no, but there will be something else and everything will be fine. So maybe you're asking about something. We have this happiness within the family, so it makes me feel as if somehow there's a calmness to it. There's a support here around you, even if it's not your, biological family, but it's having like maybe a soul family or people around you that care. But it feels here to me that also you may get an invitation that's even better than this, and you need to choose that new direction. So for some of you, there might be somebody new approaching you, rather than this person that you're asking about. Or again, same with a job or something. If something isn't going to work out, it's because actually there's going to be something better. And you know what I mean? And know that and believe that, because there is. Anyway, that is what I'm seeing for those of you that chose group number 3. And I really hope it helped in some way. I know it was a quick reading, but this is, yes or no's are kind of just very direct. Yes or no. Anyway, if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can do that through Etsy. The description has a link to that, as well as a link to all the decks I'm using and all that good stuff. I also, check out the membership area if you'd like to see extra pick-a cards, more exclusive ones that are behind the scenes. But otherwise, just thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Lots of love. Subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what your question was. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 4. So we have this jar of love. Let's see what your answer is. So is it a yes or a no? I'll just cleanse the area. I'm kind of just going through these, so I want to make sure I cleanse in between. Okay, so spirit guides, number 4, those that were drawn to this love jar, this heart jar. Yes or no? To their question, yes or no? Interesting. So we have perfect timing, success, but we have unlikely. You know what, you guys? I'm going to tell you something. I feel like something is unlikely because you might miss the timing, or you've missed the timing. Now, don't miss it if this is something in the future, because you may have an opportunity here to make it a yes, but I'm afraid that you guys might take the situation for granted and not get it. This is almost like, will I get that job? You miss the application, or you kind of like dick off and you don't do anything, and then you don't get it because of your own choices. So, had somebody come to me for a reading not too long ago, maybe like a month ago, and she was asking if she would get a position somewhere, and it seemed unlikely. And it turned out, yeah, she had missed like the cutoff date or whatever to apply. So she ended up not getting it, basically because she didn't even apply. That's kind of like the vibe here. This could also be like, will you end up together with someone as an example? And it's almost like, well, you'll never really talk to them or reach out, so things will just move on accordingly. And somehow, but this feels like it's so much in your control. Or it's like you're asking, will something be successful, but you haven't done barely anything to make it happen. Or you haven't tried, maybe there's more that you could do. It's almost like you might give up before the timing comes. Or, so that's something I would implore you to do, is like really, I might look at some advice here, because it feels like you might give up before you even get started. Or, what's the advice here? Because it's unlikely. That doesn't mean no. It means like unlikely. So for like, for most of you, it might turn out to be a no. But this could be exploring, getting to know somebody as well. This could keep trying, keep doing what you're doing. Have fun. Explore. That sort of thing. And it might be like that you end up happy with that anyway. Like it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's something better. We have allies. Someone has your back. And compliment. Some of you might be asking about whether someone likes you or not. Or if someone doesn't like you. Do you know what I mean? Like if someone has a problem with you, actually this person wouldn't have a problem with you. It's unlikely that they would, unless it was some sort of actions that you took as an example. So don't base any relationships based on your fear or assumptions, because I feel like if you're asking that kind of question, the person actually has no problem with you. The other thing I was going to say is that we also might have I know this is a confusing one. I wonder if I'll pick this. So I feel like there's also another message. If some of you asked, and sorry to be so specific, but I feel like a few questions coming through that I can sense. And so I just want to, say those, especially for those that specifically ask those type of questions, so they get like a direct answer. But for those of you that kind of wondered, can you trust a person? Or like, I feel that you can, but they are kind of self-serving. They might come in when needed, but somehow can still disappoint, is what I want to say. So it's kind of like it doesn't quite pan out. Anyway, and then, and it may be also that someone's around your path for like a specific timing for a small lesson or a small time. Like it maybe isn't something that's meant to last forever as well. I know that's kind of weird messages, but that's just what I'm hearing to say, so I'm going to tell you. But yeah. I'm afraid mostly though for you guys in terms of like not taking action and missing the timing or missing the boat to get something done. That's my biggest fear, is that for you guys, is that you would like somehow squander an experience or squander a possibility because maybe you're procrastinating or you are distracted or something like that. So definitely, it feels like if you were to take the chance, there could be some sort of success at the right time though. And I'm just afraid that like maybe if you fail the first time, you won't try again. And then do you know what I mean? That might be detrimental, and then it'd be unlikely because maybe it requires more than one try, or it requires more time or effort, and that's just my thing. So I know that was kind of a long one. This is longer than the other ones, but hopefully that helped in some way. Again, it's unlikely. Again, I think the timing might be off. I think there could be success for some of you because it's not unlikely. It's not a no, but it may take a certain amount of action or investment on your part. And I'm just afraid that like some certain disappointments or something might throw you off, or it could be your own thoughts, being negative. It's like ups and downs maybe perhaps. And that just doesn't play out. So anyway, lots of love to you guys. Take care, and I will see you next time. Oh, and if you want a personal reading, that's up in the description box. There's a link to my Etsy store. Anyway, lots of love. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So if you chose this little moon here, this is going to be your reading. So number 5. Let's find out, is it a yes or a no? Their question, the answer to their question that are drawn to this group, is it a yes or a no? Ooh, a mystery. We'll find out. I'm going to keep that one down. Yes or no? We have get more information and unlikely showing up here. So that's funny actually, because in this deck, the other group, the last group, got unlikely as well. And unlikely doesn't mean no. It means more no than yes. And here with get more information, you might find upon further research or more information about the situation that somehow it's not good. Maybe there are certain things within, maybe it's like a contract as an example, and you find out that the contract has things that are just detrimental or not good for you. The other thing might be as well that there needs more time, and you need to stay strong in this situation in order to kind of battle this. It also could be that somehow, let me find out here, hold on. Patience might be required here, but it's almost like patience that ends in heartbreak. It's like the more information you get, the more unlikely it seems, or maybe you decide you don't even like that, thing or whatever it is. It's like maybe it doesn't fit your agenda or what you're hoping for. There's also perhaps something here about sticking out versus passivity as well, kind of similar to the previous group in a way. So the other thing too is that it might be like unlikely because you're not going to take advantage of a situation. You might get discouraged. You might give up easily. Even if you don't feel like that at the moment, it might be like when the times come, it's like, ugh, I'm just going to move on from this. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. Maybe your returns aren't quite what you thought they'd be. This might also take a lot of effort, a lot of patience and effort and time. And I just feel like a lot of you won't stick it out. You'll just move on from whatever this is. So that's interesting too, because if you're asking something like, will I have a good time at the party, as an example, that would be like, maybe it wouldn't be the best party. It'd be fine, but it wouldn't be like the best. Maybe you won't even go. Maybe the person that you want to see there won't be there. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. So somehow it's like unlikely for some reason. And again, I think that passivity could have something to do with it, possibly here. Or not sticking it out. Or finding out more information about this. Yeah, we have good advice will come your way. You might have some advice that comes your way that sort of stops you from doing it. Maybe with more information, you're just like, you know what I mean? And I think that you'll be fine through this. We have independence, you're gaining power, and accident, happy accident. It might be that another thing kind of comes in that puts you in a whole new direction, and it's actually a good thing, because the Wheel of Fortune, it actually creates more positivity for you. And again, there may be more independence here that you're gaining as well. So, with that being said, I hope that this helped you in some way, and I wish you the very best. So, yeah, unlikely doesn't mean no, but what about an advice for those that want to make it a yes? Let's get one piece of information there, like a device. Yeah, the world to me would be like opening up all possible avenues. Yeah, this is about figuring it out. I think that with willpower, and this could also be increasing your skills in some way as well, looking outside. This could be foreign places as well with the world, or looking farther out of your normal sphere. This also could be about logically looking at the outcome or the possibility and adjusting accordingly. like adjusting your actions accordingly. I feel like a lot of you have the power somehow to make this a yes, but I just kind of wonder if somehow what comes to light or what you kind of learn about this, it's just somehow it's like going to make you try something a bit different. And perhaps it's like you don't give up on this path or something, but it might be that you go or you change or tweak things accordingly. Okay, anyway, but it might not happen exactly as you envision it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is your reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you want a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box, a link to my Etsy store. And, of course, you can see all the deck information and all kinds of other stuff there in the description box as well. If you want to join here as a member, you can get exclusive content here on YouTube, so exclusive pick-a cards and stuff like that. But anyways, take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So you chose group number 6. I had to remember. I'm like, I have all the stickers in order on the ground, but near me. But I'm like, which number was this? Okay, so we have the book with the stars coming out. Oh, it's so beautiful. I like this sticker. It's cute. Okay, so spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What is the answer to their question? Yes or no? Well, we have an answer right away. We'll see what that is in a second. I'll keep you guys hanging for a minute. Yes or no for their answer. Oh, shoot. We have a no. And no need to worry. It's a no, and you don't need to worry about it. It's a no for a reason. It has a higher... for some of you, this is like you may have asked a negative question. Kind of like, do they hate me? And it's like, don't worry. No, they don't. You know what I mean? Or are they gonna, you know, do this or that or something like that? No. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, I do feel like I have some... something like that here. Some of you might be like, should I end something? No. Keep going. Keep exploring. Keep finding out. You might receive some help that you need as well. There might be... there could be something about this where you will have people coming to you, or somehow you'll get the help that you need. Maybe at the last minute as well. For some of you, with the Ten of Wands, it might be like this type of thing happens like right at the last minute. And especially if you asked it in a negative sense. Now, for others of you, if you asked whether or not you'll get the loan or something like that, it might be no, for real. We have a cozy evening. We have a brilliant idea. Oops, and let's see what else fell down. And a sign from a past loved one as well. Well, I guess if some of you were asking whether there was like a support from the past loved one and you were worried that maybe they're not supporting you, I think they actually might be more than you think. But I feel like that is probably one person asking such a question. Anyway, brilliance. You have a brilliant idea. I think one of your past loved ones is going to send you a good idea, to be honest. And if it's a no, it's like, it's okay because you're going to be sent on a different path that's better. And it's going to be very like spiritually guided, to be honest. Watch out for an evening near soon. I would say in the next 5 days is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you might actually have some new ideas. And it's like you wouldn't even care about this question anymore. Like you won't even care, to be honest. If you're wondering whether, like I said, if you ask something in a negative way, then I would say it's a no. Like, don't worry, everything will be fine. And it's more positive in nature. You know what I'm saying? But also you might wonder, oh, will someone contact me? But you might end up contacting them. Like, no, they won't, because you're going to contact them first. You know what I'm saying? That's also a possibility here too for you guys. So obviously people come to yes or no's with many different questions. Hopefully I was able to kind of get across, you know, what I mean by no and everything like that, because it's not necessarily no, you won't get that thing per se. if you didn't, if it was like you were asking, like, will I get that job? And it's a no, it's because there might be a better offer, coming in, or somehow there will be a shift. It might not be as you see it now. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for instance, my husband had applied to a job somewhere, a while back, and not a long time ago, a while back. Like, anyway, he applied for one job, got denied, right? But then it turned out that someone else quit in a different position. They called him back and they're like, hey, do you want this position? It actually pays more. Do you know what I mean? So it was like a no initially, but then it turned around. Do you know what I mean? So that's almost like what I feel here. Even if it's not about work, applying that sort of idea, it's like, or somehow it's like no, but you're like, oh man. So you start looking for something else, and then you find that cooler thing, you know what I mean? And you don't even give a crap about this question anymore, or this, that you're asking about. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. I hope that made sense to you. Lots of love to you guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time. If you want a personal reading with me, you can check that out up in the description box. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Group number 7. What's up? How are you guys doing? You've got this cool little symbol here, and let's find out. What is the answer to your question? Is it a yes or is it a no? A yes or no for their question. Yes or no? Is it a yes or a no? Ooh, we have success, and we have get more information. So to me, right away, I'm kind of getting like more of a yes. And we have get more information, so there might be further information needed. It's almost like, yes, look into this, research this, find this out, keep doing something. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have a yes. I think that there may be more information that is needed somehow. This could be about, getting to know someone more, talking to them more. This could be about studying or researching more. This could also be about knowing that you can overcome competition, and it doesn't have to be competition with others, but it could also be like, adding something as well. One thing I will tell you is standing out to me is doing something a little bit differently, adding your own flavor, your own flair as well. Research even competition in some way here, now the other thing too is that there may be a little bit more struggle to this situation than you are yet aware of, but you could still be successful with it. So if you do come across like somehow, we have an apology. If you do somehow come across certain information that seems like difficult, don't worry. We have cozy and safe and apology. So there's a lot of warm feelings around this. If some of you are wondering whether they'll contact you again, yes, they want more information. They might apologize to you as well, by the way, especially if you've been ghosted. Some of you might get like that kind of, maybe you'll get more information about why it happened. Whatever the outcome here, it feels like there's safety and security. There's a warm feeling, and there could be an apology somehow connected to this. It could be an apology from the universe. But I feel more so like maybe for some of you that's specific. For those of you asking about a person, like maybe you're wondering whether you'll make up with someone or, something along those lines. And that would be your answer, yes. We also have energy. Your motivation's high, so taking advantage of lots of energy, because I feel like that is going to lead to your success as well. So the more energy and the more you study or learn or put your efforts into this, the more I think successful you're going to be with this, whatever this is. So even if it's getting to know someone new, the more that you talk, the more effort that you put into something. So I love it. I think this is a positive reading. It's a yes for most situations. Especially positively ask questions, like in the positive way rather than the negative way. But anyway, that is what I'm seeing. This is a very short one, very short and sweet, very direct. But I wish you the very best. If you want to get a personal reading with me, you can do that by going to my description box and finding the link to my Etsy store. You can also subscribe here, that'd be great, and leave a comment down below. Also, if you want to join here as a member, you can get exclusive pick a card content. Really fun. check out the tiers up above. But anyway, thank you so much for all your love and support, your kindness, and your donations, and all the things that you guys do. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. Witchy and wild. Number 8. I love it. I love the witchy things. Okay, so what is the answer to your question? Is it a yes or a no? I've got the Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle, I've got the Angel Answers, and I've got the Manga Tarot. Is it a yes or a no? That came out down, so we're going to see in a minute. So we've got no and listen to your intuition. So we have more likely to be a no here. And it says here, listen to your intuition. So maybe for some of you, it's like you already know the answer deep down. Like you already have that intuition. You know what I'm saying? Some of you might be wondering whether something's a good investment. And you kind of already have the feeling it's not. That you should do, maybe be a little bit more patient here. I feel like somehow your patience is tested. Ooh, we have the Hermit. Yeah, this is a definite no, okay, to me. And so here's the thing. Obviously, each person comes into these yes or no readings with different questions. Someone might be asking, will they contact me again? Will I see them again? Some people might be asking, will I get that job? Will I succeed at this thing? Blah, blah, blah. There's so many different things that could be asked. Does my dog like me? Hopefully no one asked that. So, anyway, I feel like you guys already are well aware of the situation. You already have had time to think about this. Maybe some of you, the answer hurts. And it's like you don't want to accept it. Like that it could be a no. And that's, a rough place to be in. I've been that way myself so many times in my own life where it was like, man, I don't want to hear no. I want it to be yes. But even though I know it's not right for me or something's not working my way, it feels like somehow there needs to be perhaps, especially if there's been separation or isolation in this situation, it's definitely a no. Especially for those of you who are asking, like, whether someone will come back or not. I think it's very unlikely, and you already know it. You know what I mean? Will you make up? Etc., etc. Should you, return it to somebody? No. They'll only hurt you again. That's the kind of stuff we have here. So, especially when it comes to like things that hurt and things that take a long time, it feels like it's better to just kind of step away and realign yourself. I just feel like it's just a no. To be honest, I feel like this is one of the most straightforward no's that we've had, that doesn't require a lot of explanation. I think it's just, a no. And I'm sorry about that, because I know some of you might have wanted something to be a yes, but I don't sugarcoat my readings. Yeah, we have nostalgia, blast from the past, crush, somebody likes you. Some of you might have wondered, did they ever like me? No, not the way. They didn't hate you, but they probably didn't like you the way you liked them, or there's just some kind of no here, and it may involve a crush for some of you. If you guys are wondering whether something bad will happen, we do have a fear is unfounded. So if you're asking a negative question, kind of like, will I die in a plane wreck on my next flight? Or should I fly, blah, blah, blah. Should I do this? Should I do that? No, it's like your fear is unfounded in those type of situations. You know what I mean? But I feel like for a lot of you, especially that are asking about maybe a past thing, like, will you see them again? Should you try it again? No. Okay? Anyway, that is what I've got for you. I know it was very short, very sweet. Short and sweet, not very sweet, kind of sour, sorry. So short and sour. Short and sour, that's my new thing here. Anyway, sorry about that, like I'm mumbling. But I hope that you guys are okay with that answer, and let me know. Do you guys already know it's a no? Like, let me know down in the comments, because I feel like there's going to be a good portion of you, or at least a few of you are going to be like, yeah, I know it's a no, but I just can't help but ask, Anyway, lots of love to you guys. Take care. If you want a personal reading with me, you can do that in the description box. There's a link to my Etsy store, as well as you can join here as a member of the channel and get exclusive pick cards. So that's cool too. But anyways, take care, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. You've chosen the final group here, number 9. I'm a life path 9. Any other life path 9s here? I know actually nothing about life paths. I'm an astrologer. I don't do numerology at all, so I have no idea. But I know that my life path is 9. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors guide me in this reading. Is it a yes or a no? So let's find out. Yes or no for them. To their question, their answer to their question. Is it a yes or is it a no? I didn't look at it. I want it to be a surprise for myself. Maybe some of you caught it. Hold on. Yes or no? We have trust. Get more information. Yeah, yes or no? What's going on here? Tell me more. Oof, sorry. I think it's a yes, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to look exactly like how you think it will look at this moment. But to be honest, I think you're getting a yes. We have the Ace of Coins, we have the 8 of Coins, the Empress, the King of Cups, the Strength. Get more information. Like, if you wonder whether you can trust somebody, a particular person, or whether you like them, I think that there's some sort of potential here, or there's potential for a yes. To me, this might be about getting to know someone better. If you're asking whether someone is trustworthy, they are. If you're wondering whether you'll get an opportunity in work soon, yes, with time you will. You might need a bit of patience or a little bit more patience here. If you're wondering whether there'll be improvements or whether you should do something, yes, trust it, do it, be patient, be diligent. This is a yes, generally, for, like, I think all questions, unless, of course, it's a negative question, and then I would say, no, this person doesn't think badly of you, or it's not that type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, it's a yes, like, literally. Look at all the really positive cards here, though. It feels like a good opportunity could come your way here as well in the situation. Like, maybe you're asking about something about an opportunity, or somehow there will be an opportunity. We have a blast from the past. We have popularity, getting noticed, especially if you're asking whether something you've already been working on has succeeded or whether it will go back to what it was. It feels like there are people in here. We have popularity and we have compliments. So somehow it feels as if there can be a buildup here. And I don't know, maybe some of you are asking whether you could have a successful business. And it's like, yeah, you could be. Maybe you're thinking about something, the nostalgia part makes you think about that it's something you're already involved in or you've been involved in the past or something like that. Or it could be like the resurgence of something. But yeah, or especially if you're working with something with nostalgia in some way. But yeah, it's a yes. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I really hope that this reading was informative. Leave me, a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you want a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box. You can find a link to my Etsy store. And also, what else? Yeah. Members here on the channel get exclusive content. You can figure out how to join up above if you'd like to. And yeah, anyways, I just wish you the very, very best, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.